Hey, hey, hey! Hello, hello, hello! How is everybody doing today? I am back. That's right. And I missed you. Yeah, I missed you. Did you miss me? All right. Well, hold on a moment. I don't see the comments. Where are my comments? Uh-oh. Well, where are my comments? I see two images of me, but I don't see my comments. How am I going to connect with you guys without my comments? One moment. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Well, I have to tell you, we have had a crazy 1-hour warm-up for this event. Oh my gosh, what a nightmare. The camera was not working. Yeah, don't you hate it when technology fails you? Yeah, like right now, again. So, of course, I had everything ready. I had my drink, I had my glasses, I had my lights, I had my microphone, everything was ready. But hey, the camera was not working. What the heck? So I've been running all around. Had to run upstairs, test the camera on another computer. Yes, the camera works. We don't know what's going on. What do? When something doesn't work with technology? Well, you restart. Of course, we restarted everything. Still not working. But fortunately, someone on my team, Pasha, is a technical wizard. And he figured it out. I don't even really know what he did, but suddenly, bing, it appeared. It was a question of resetting certain things. Oh, let's choose this camera and now go back. But it was a whirlwind. It made my head spin. Exactly. All right, hold on a moment. But I cannot see. Oh no, I'm going to die without my comments. Where the heck are my comments? Hold on a second. Let's see here. Docs. Scenes, sources, audio mixers, stats, chat. Aha! There they are. Okay. Whew, what a relief. Okay. So now I can see the comments. Let's see here. Let's see. Carlota's here, Agung is here, Ferry is here, awesome. Everybody's here, Little Monty is here, amazing. Okay, this is super exciting. I can finally take a what of relief. What was that called? Who knows? Who's going to be the first to write it? Let's see here, Right. A deep breath. Good. Oh, Little Monty, you're so good. Little Monty got it. A sigh of relief. There you go. Agung also got it. A sigh of relief. Yes, so I can finally give a sigh of relief. All right. Well, I really missed you last week, right? Where was I? I was doing the Camino de Santiago up in the north of Spain. Yeah, I went with my wife's family and we did 6 days hiking across the north of Spain. And it was absolutely, what? What am I going to say? It was, good. You know that I like you to participate. So I want you anticipating what I'm going to say. It was absolutely amazing. Exactly. Little Monty got it. It was absolutely amazing. Or awesome. Yeah, it was amazing. It was awesome. It was really a unique experience because everybody is going to the same place. Everybody is walking in the same direction. Everybody is of the same mindset. Yeah, they're all experiencing the same thing. They're all struggling together. And one of the most incredible things was whenever a person had a problem or if they needed something or anything, other people would immediately help. immediately offer to help. Yeah, it was like this big community of a club, and we're all going in the same direction, and we all want to help each other. Yeah, so it was really a very special experience, and I highly recommend it if you have the opportunity to do the Camino de Santiago or any pilgrimage. Yeah, any pilgrimage where people are going to the same place together. I highly recommend it. All right. Well, so we haven't seen each other for what, 1, 2, maybe 3 weeks. So my question is, how have you been practicing? Of course, you've been practicing where? With me over in Telegram. Exactly. You've been practicing. Whoa, wait a moment. There is someone out there who's not in the Telegram group? Well, if that's the case, just jump into my bio and you can join for free. Yeah, just go over there, and every day I'm giving you challenges or little tips or hacks or personal messages to help you develop the habits to improve your English. And it's a great community of everyone with the same mentality, the mentality of getting better in English. Yeah. All right. So, you people are awesome. Ultimate Fighting Championship. Okay, I don't think I've seen you here before. We got some new names in here. Super exciting. Okay, hold on a moment. You know what I can't do? It's very difficult for me to use the mouse with my left hand. Yeah, I'm so used to using it, moving it with my right hand that it's almost illogical to try to move with my left hand. But anyway, because of the limitations here on my desk, I have to do it that way. All right. So I want to hear from you. We haven't seen each other in a while. And what have you been doing to practice your English? So let's see over in the chat, what have people been doing to keep their English polished? Yeah. Let's see here. What are you doing to practice your English? And is it daily? Is it weekly? How often do you practice your English? Let me see. Speaking practice with my friend twice a week, right? Twice a week or twice per week. Carlota's doing reading and listening a lot every day. Okay, that's awesome, but where, Carlota? Give us your secret tips. Yeah, where are you practicing your reading and listening? Do you have a book? Do you have a podcast? What are you doing? All right, little Monty says, I've been writing a lot. Oh, okay. Writing, trying to make progress with my story. Are you saying that you've got a book, little Monty? Oh, that is so cool, with my story. Super curious. Okay. Daily speaking challenge, awesome, over in the group. But besides our Telegram group, what else? What other things are you doing? Been watching all the podcasts, awesome. So watching podcasts, okay, cool, super interesting. And then he laughs. I don't know, are you talking about these podcasts? Well, watching what podcasts are you talking about? Okay, hopefully it will be a book one day. Wow. That is so exciting. Okay. Well, maybe you can share in the Telegram group what you're writing your book about. Give us a little teaser. Yeah? All right. And I'm reading a book by Kalo Lom, a famous polyglot from the past. Okay, Carlota, super cool. I love it. Okay. Well, today, what is the topic for today? The topic for today is misunderstandings. Right? Things that confuse us in English, whether it be words that get confused, or maybe it is sounds that confuse us, that it's difficult to distinguish. So in a moment, we're going to be hearing from you. We're going to be hearing what are things that confuse you, and I want you to start thinking about it. Okay? And what I'm going to ask is, what are the two words that you often confuse, or the two sounds that you most often confuse in English? Okay, not yet, in a little bit. All right, so first I want to tell you about a funny story where I had a confusion. Yeah, I was talking to my friend who was from Iceland. Yeah, and he said, "Oh yes, it's very important." And I said, what? Excuse me? He said, yeah, it's very imprudent. I said, well, what are you talking about? I said, yes, it's a very good thing. It's very imprudent. And I said, oh my gosh, you mean important? And he said, yes, important. That's what I said. And I said, no, I'm sorry. You did not say important. You did not put the stress in the middle of the word. You put it on the beginning of the word. And when you say it like that, it sounds a lot like another word with a completely different meaning. Let's see in the chat. Who knows what word I confused it with? Impotent. Let's see here. Does anybody hear it? Hey. What word? Oh, this is good. People are already starting to answer. Don't answer yet. We're going to talk about it in a moment. You look so happy and content because I'm with you guys. I missed you. Hey, last one. Got it. Impotent. Yeah? Impotent. When you're speaking, especially if you're speaking with a British accent and you don't say your R's, they sound almost identical. Yeah? Impotent. Impotent means you are not powerful. It's the opposite of powerful. And it also means that you have difficulties sexually. Yeah, you are impotent, that you don't have any power in the bedroom. Yeah, so it's very different from important. Yeah, so be careful. So today, impotent. Yeah, you got it. Exactly, little Monty. You got it. Impotent. So be careful. So that's what we're going to be talking about. Funny misunderstandings. And yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to talk about last week. Just for a moment, let's recap. Recap means to what? Oh, I like that. Imprudent. Yeah, imprudent means prudent, imprudent. You're right, it is very similar. We're going to recap, or we're going to recall, or we're going to what? We're going to... I'm really impotent, but how you got here. Reveal. Oh, I love it. I love it, Taisa. But no. It means we're going to recall. We're going to look at again. We're going to... I love... You are so creative. Rewind. I was thinking of either revise or review. Revise or review. Yeah, we're going to review what we talked about 2 weeks ago, which was awkward moments, right? Those moments where, I can't believe they said that, right? And what makes for a better awkward moment than confusing words, confusing sounds, saying the wrong thing, right? That was a little awkward when my friend said impotent instead of important. Yeah? I love it. Rehabilitate. Really, rehabilitation. Oh, these are great. Okay, so yes, we're going to talk about the things that confuse you in a moment. All right, here I go with my left hand. Let's see here. Taking a look at my notes, making sure I got it all. Okay. Yes. So we're going to talk about some of those words that are very similar. Yes. Huh. Yeah, we're going to talk about some of those words that are very similar. For example, let me give you a couple examples to get you thinking, and then I'm going to look in the chat and see from you either the sounds that confuse you or the words that confuse you. So, for example, one is the sound of s and the sound of z. Super similar, right? So we have loose and lose. Can you hear the difference? Loose. Yeah, loose is your t-shirt. Yeah, your t-shirt is loose. It's not tight. And lose is when you, it's the opposite of win, or you lose something, you misplace something. Yeah, so that could be a possibility. You have difficulty distinguishing s and z. Okay, or I want to hear from you. What other things? Oh, look at that. Revisit, revise, rehabilitation. Awesome. Rehab, and it could have a fun meaning in English. That is funny. Loose and lose. Thank you, Agung, for writing it. Exactly. Even though the thing that changes is the vowel, the pronunciation that changes is the consonant, s, the S. And as we know, sometimes S is pronounced z, and other times s. Yeah? All right. So, Carlota says, read and ride. Okay, or maybe read and ride. Yeah? Or read and ride, yeah? Because there's two ways to pronounce that stupid word, read. Read, read. All right. Hey, you're here. You made it. We're talking about words and or sounds that confuse you in English. All right. Read and read. Oh, yeah. Oh, isn't that ridiculous? Read and read, yeah? Those are homophones. Homophone is when a word sounds identical to another one. Yeah, like I have read a red book. Yeah, read. Homophones. Yeah, so read and read. Buy and buy. Oh, exactly. That's a classic. Yeah, buy and buy. Again, the pronunciation is exactly the same. Buy and buy. Those are homophones. Boat and bought. Oh, what a great one. O and ah. Bought. Boat and bought. Okay. Here and here. Yeah, exactly. So those are especially difficult when you are writing, right? Or there, and there. Yeah. All right. And ain't no lie, baby. Bye. Nice. Okay. Oh, right. Tough and thought. Oh, yeah. We're going to take a look at that in a moment. Okay, these are great. Oh, thank you, Asen. TH and D. Yeah? Or D. Yeah? Those are also very similar to say the or duh. And there are some native English speakers who don't pronounce the TH. Yeah, for example, there are some people, some English people who say it like an F. They don't say three, they say free. Free. Give me free of those. Yeah? Or there are some Irish people that say tree. Yeah. Yeah, can I have tree of those? Tree of those. Yeah, they don't say those, they say does. So I can only imagine for people who are trying to learn English how confusing that would be. Yeah? All right, good. So, all right, this is great input. Let's see here. Thanks for the earworm. The earworm? I don't know what an earworm is, little Monty. Okay. Oh, another great one. Breath, and breathe. Yeah, there are two TH sounds. One with vocal cords, and the other one without. Breath. Very similar. Very similar. Okay. Great. So we have all of these. Let's see here. So we got your input, and now we're going to take a look at some confusing words. All right. Oh, no. Record scratch. Record scratch. No. We're going to take a look first at some questions. Okay, so that is going to be, we're going to talk about in a moment words that confuse us. But before that, we're going to take a look at some questions that people have asked me on my DMs. All right, so first of all, Suzanne asks a great question that actually connects to today's topic. And that is, she asks about words that end in ate. Words that end in ate, like separate, and she wants to know why the pronunciation changes when it's a verb versus a noun. Oh, yeah, exactly. Did you know this? Did you know that there are words that do not change their spelling, but they change depending if they're a verb or a noun? It's terrible. Not only the stress, but also the pronunciation. So listen carefully. The verb is separate. We have to separate my hands. To separate. And listen to this. This is a crazy one. The adjective is separate. Yeah, did you hear that? The middle syllable disappears. It's not separate, it's separate. Yeah, let me hear you say it. Hey, wait a moment. You didn't say it. That's right. Unless you're in a public place, you actually have to say it. Come on, separate. Hey, that's good. Okay, so repeat after me. Separately. They did it separately. Hey, good. Okay, and yeah, isn't that crazy? So what is the rule? Do you know the rule? Yes. All right. So let's look at a couple more examples. No, I don't have the examples here. We're going to look at the examples later on in the lesson. Okay? So let's see here. English is crazy. You better believe it. Okay, it's surprising you don't know earworm. I know what an earworm is, but I don't know the expression. Thanks for the earworm. It must have some sort of other meaning. Let's see here. As if I knew everything about English. I love having an opportunity to learn with you guys. All right, sorry, just grabbing my root beer. Okay, awesome. Separately, exactly, good. All right, so we're going to come back to this in a little bit. Okay, I have a list down below. All right, moving on. Next question, Andy. Andy 95. Oh, this is a question that I know everybody feels it. And he says he wants advice on how to speak without being scared, shy, or fearful. And if you've been here before, you probably know my response. There's no secret pill. The best thing you can do is practice. Just get in and remember that making mistakes, feeling nervous, that is all part of the normal process. Everybody is feeling that. In fact, tonight I have a French exam. Yeah, I'm going to sign up for French classes, and I have an exam to find my level. And I am already getting nervous thinking about it. All right. Yeah. What is the secret solution to solving it? Well, let me ask you. Do you have any better advice or other advice besides that? Okay, so I said it's about practicing, jumping in, and understanding that the mistakes, the fear, the shyness is all part of the process, and just embrace it. Who else has some advice? Practice makes perfect. Exactly, practice. I know, just practice. Practice with yourself. Practice with a friend. Practice with a camera. Practice with ChatGPT. Like, practice with somebody. Good. You have to love it first. Oh, great call, Agum. Use it because if you don't use it, you lose it. Uh-oh, but careful with the spelling there. You don't lose it, you lose it. All right. Get up and practice. Analyze. Interesting. I like that. Okay, these are great suggestions. All right. Whoa, one from Painhammer. I don't think Painhammer is here tonight, but he's almost always here. But anyway, this is from Painhammer. He says it's a good question on a bit of a tricky topic. All right, and he asks, he wants help with intonation and wants to know when to use a low or high intonation in an English sentence. Wow, that is next level. That is a very tricky question, an excellent question. And I don't know that there is any secret formula that you can actually keep in mind when you are speaking English. But what I do recommend is shadowing. I think we did this last week where we practiced imitating my intonation. For example, I love to get people to practice, "Oh, it's nice to meet you." We really talk like that. We really have these high moments for emphasis. Yeah? So let's try it right now. It's nice to meet you. It's really nice to meet you. I can't believe this, but it's extremely nice to meet you. Nice job. Okay, and the key. What do I always say is the key? The key is what? Hey, Painhammer, we just got your question. You're here. Yeah, it's the key is, okay, so imitating, right? Imitating native speakers, and bingo, you got it, Baroche. It is exaggeration. It's to oh, what a great expression. Speak of the devil. Oh my gosh, that's great. When you're talking about someone and then they appear, you say, hey, hey, speak of the devil. What a great expression. Okay. In Spanish, they say, speaking of the king of Rome. Yeah, I don't know. It's something about a rhyme. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yes, great to have you, Painhammer. So yeah, I don't have a secret rule that, oh, it should go up here or go up there, but the key is listening to native speakers, shadowing, imitating us, and trying to exaggerate those moments when we give emphasis by going up high, or we show excitement like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Here we go, try that one. Oh my God, I can't believe it. If you are in public and you are saying it, bravo. I hope you got at least 3 or 4 people to stare at you. How? Awkwardly. Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. And last question is from Harriad. This is a very clear, direct question, and he wants to know, how do I fix my grammar? What's that called? You remember? We learned it at the beginning. A sigh. All right. So, how do we fix grammar? Well, my first answer is don't fix it. Don't fix it. A 6-year-old who speaks perfect English knows nothing about grammar. Yeah? Just work on getting used to how the language sounds. Yeah? Just lots and lots of comprehensible input. Yeah? Things that you can understand. Yeah? That is the key. But what happens? Sometimes we have an exam. You have to pass an exam and you have to know about grammar. Yeah? It's in what? It's insane? No. It's incredible? No. If you can't avoid something, it is in... Who's going to be the first? It is in... You can't escape. You can't avoid it. It is in... Carlota got it. Inevitable. Exactly. It is inevitable. They say in life there are 2 things that are inevitable. They are death and... Do you know the other one? Taxes. Death and taxes. All right. So, yeah, we're talking about how do you fix grammar. Well, unfortunately, if you have to study grammar for an exam or something like that, you just have to put in the time. Yeah? You know what sort of grammar, the type of grammar that you need for your exam, and you just have to put in the time. I'm going to throw it out there to my incredibly intelligent listeners out there. Anybody? Boof, big problem. Yeah, grammar, I know, right? Oof. Oh, I love it. Fatima. Fatima is asking about mixed conditionals. I love it. At the end, I'm going to ask you about topics for the future. Yeah, what you want me to talk about in these lives. And I'm going to write these down. So think about that, okay? Things that you can suggest for the future. Great question. All right, guys, out of topic question here, okay? Yes. Agung, sorry, we're not going to go into politics here. World events. Yes, we are all interested in it, and we all have very strong opinions, but we're not going to talk about it here today, okay? I'm sorry. They are important. I think you should talk about it, but not here today. We're going to stay focused on this hour on English. All right. So, great questions. I love them. Okay. So, all right, let's see here. One moment. Need to stay what? I like that. Try to speak with everything you see. Okay, let's see here. Yes, okay, vocabulary. All right, good. All right, here we go. So, we talked before about the importance of it. You don't have to speak like a native, right? We've talked about this before. Don't worry about speaking like a native, but be careful to say all of the correct sounds. For example, with Spanish speakers, it's very difficult for them to say "v." That doesn't exist in the Spanish language. Yeah, to basically make an F sound, but use your vocal cords. V. So I had a friend who went to his first English class and he said, yes, I have a big problem with my bowels. Excuse me? Bowels? Oh, yes, terrible problems with my bowels. I don't think that's what you want to say, because bowels means your lower intestines. Yeah, your stomach down near your intestines are called your bowels. And to go poo-poo, yeah, to do a number 2, you say a bowel movement. Yeah, that's the medical term, to do a bowel movement. And so the teacher finally said, no, you mean vowels. Vowels, yeah, not your bowels. So it's very important, even if you have an accent, to at least say all of the sounds correctly, or make your biggest effort. All right, let's see here. Sometimes I get confused about American can't if they talk. Ooh, and can. Oh, that's a tricky one. Okay, that's a great call. Well, let's take a moment to address that one, Painhammer, because I think that is one of the trickiest things, actually, in the English language, because it's very common, right? It's very common to use the verb can in positive or negative, and it's really difficult to distinguish it. So let me tell you the tip. All right, this is the trick. If you're speaking and you don't trust yourself to say it correctly, just say cannot. Can and cannot. Then there is no misunderstanding. It's perfectly correct. Everybody will understand you perfectly. Yeah? Or make a really big emphasis on the can't. I can't believe it, right? But how do native speakers do it? Yeah? This is the tricky one. The key is emphasis. Yeah, emphasis. So, for example, positive is I can do it. I can do it. The emphasis is on I and do. It's not on can. Yeah? I can do it. Yeah? But now listen to a negative sentence. I can't read it. Yeah? I didn't say the T. I didn't say I can't read it. But the stress in the sentence is on can. I can't read it. I can't read it. Yeah? It's very small. It's very, yeah, what am I going to say? It's very, yeah, there are synonyms for small, but I'm looking for, it's a very small difference. It's very similar. Okay, I wasn't going to say similar, but the difference is very, Carlota, you read my mind. It's very subtle. Yeah, silent B, subtle. So everybody repeat, it's very subtle. It's so subtle. I can't believe it, Mike. It's incredibly subtle. Perfect. All right, good. Yeah, so now I'm going to say a sentence, and I want you to tell me if it's positive or negative. Are you ready? I have to make sure I don't move my head or give any body language. I'm just going to use my voice. All right, let's see here. I can't see it. I can't see it. I can't see it. Is it positive or negative? What do you think? You've got a good ear. You're hearing it. Exactly. I can't see it. Yeah, there's that little, and it's called the glottal T that sort of stops in the back of your throat. Yeah, it's like butter. Yeah, or better. I better do it. Yeah, and so or mountain. Yeah, it's sort of it just sort of stops in the back of your throat. I can't hear it. I can't believe it. Yes, very, very subtle. All right, one more. Let's see here. They can't go. They can't go on Tuesday. Yeah, they can't go on Tuesday. It's negative. That is negative. They can't go. Now here, listen, for comparison, listen to positive. They can go. They can go. Can, and there it's just can. It's very subtle. Yes, they can go. They can go. Yeah, wow. That is a great call, Painhammer. That is a really difficult one. All right, wonderful. Let's look at some others. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, we're going to practice these super tricks. I just did a video the other day. I don't know if you saw it on TikTok, where we tackled these difficult words that all look the same. Okay? So I'm going to say a word, and we're going to see who can write it correctly first. Are you ready? Out of context, no context, just listen. Here we go. Through. Through. Who can write it correctly first? Through. Big time. And there you go. You got it. And who's going to knows a different way to write it? Through. And there's a different way to write it. There's a different word. Yeah. Sounds the same. Spelling is different. They are homophones. They sound the same, but they're different. Who knows the other one? Through. Nobody's getting it. This is a difficult one. Yes, they got it. The verb is throw, and in the past, through. Yeah, exactly the same pronunciation. Through. All right, good. Next one. Are you ready? This one's difficult. All right. I gotta make sure I say it correctly. Trough. Now, this is a very difficult word, and not even my son, who is 21, knew what it meant. He's like, what's a trough? So, if you don't know it, don't feel bad. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Agung says, huh? Trough. I'll tell you, it has a GH. Hold on a second. Oh, Allah got it. Oh my gosh, Allah. Amazing, Allah. Allah got it. T-R-O-U-G-H. Yeah. What a terrible word. What the heck is a trough? A trough is like a very long bucket that you use for animals where they drink. You put water or you put hay, and the animals eat from the trough. Yeah, I know. It's not a common word, so don't worry about it. Okay, an easier one. Are you ready? Easier one. Thou. Who can write thou correctly? Thou. This one is also quite difficult. Agung got it. Dang, Agung, you are good. Thou is an old-fashioned word. It's an old-fashioned word for you. Thou. Yeah, you see it in the Bible. Okay, another difficult one. Okay, here we go. Last one. Are you ready? Thought. Who knows this one? Shakespeare, exactly. There you go. Okay. Excellent. Thought. Okay, sorry, too easy. I can see that one was nice and easy for you. Okay, now here's something funny I don't know that you know, or maybe you didn't realize. And that is all of those strange verbs in the past, yeah? Let's go through those verbs because they all have the exact same sound. All those verbs that end in UGHT, yeah? So we have thought. What else? We have thought. We have caught. We have, I think there are 7 total. They all rhyme, yeah? Thought, caught. What else? Bought, good. Thought, caught, bought, good. Are there any other? Caught, fought, bought, brought, good, Lil Monty. Brought, excellent. Caught, exactly. I can still think of 2 more. Caught, brought, bought, fought, caught. Close. 8 does the same thing, but it doesn't rhyme. Yeah, we're looking for verbs. Yeah, caught, bought, brought, fought. What am I doing? Ooh, laugh. Yeah, laugh. But it thought, good, and taught. Right? Teach, taught. Yeah, and there's one other verb, which is ought. Yeah, O-U-G-H-T. You ought to, it's not in the past, but you ought to do something. And then I think there's also, there's one other. Yeah, exactly, you got it, ought. And oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, look at, I love it, Inas. Oh my gosh, that is the definitive list. What the heck, Inas? Where did you get that from? Oh my gosh. So we got taught in there. We got wrought, W-R-O-U-G-H-T, super uncommon verb. And sought, to seek, which is to look for, yeah, and sought. He brings up the dictionary here. I know that's not fair. ChatGPT. Exactly. Okay. Wow, that was that was OP. Have you heard of OP? This is a term that my children taught me. OP means overpowered. Yeah, it's too much. Oh my gosh, this guy is OP. It's like a superhero who can has heat vision and they can fly and they're incredibly strong and oh, come on. That guy is OP. All right, those are awesome. Okay, quick test. All right, here we go. Moving on to something else. See if you can write this sentence correctly. You don't need to write everything, just the tricky words, which is the word there. Right? They all sound the same. We know there are 3, so let's see if you can do it right. The sentence is, they're putting their books over there. What's the correct word? Just write right there 3 times. So the sentence is, they're putting their books over there. All right, so all 3, there are three times I said the word there. Can you put them in the correct order? They're putting their books over there. People are struggling. They're putting their books over there. They're putting their books over there. I think Taisa is the first one to get it perfect. There. Carlota, nice. They're putting their books over there. Hey, nice. There. Nice. Okay. A little tricky, right? Even native speakers have difficulty with that one. Yeah, it's terrible. And they basically sound the same. Yeah, when you're speaking at a natural speed, there. And if you're British, there. All right. my amazing British accent. Okay. It's funny. When I use my British accent to people in the United States, they say, "Oh my gosh, you sound so authentic. That's amazing." And when I do it for British people, they say, "Huh, what a terrible British accent you have." Okay. Anyway, here we go. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, so much to do. So many cool things. All right. We already did that. We talked about, oh, okay. Yes. Another one is quiet, quite, and quit. Quiet, quite, and quit. So your challenge is now, it's your turn. Your challenge is to make a sentence with at least 2 of those words, and bonus if you can put all 3 of those words into one sentence. Quiet, quite, and quit. Yeah? Quiet, quite, and quit. Can you think of a sentence where you can include those three words? Let's see here. There. Awesome. Let's see who, at least two. Yeah? Quiet, quit, and quite. She was so quiet after he quit. Quite sad. She was so quiet. Oh, I like that, Carlota. Awesome. It's quite quiet here when she quit. Wow. Man, you guys are good. I quit my job quietly. Careful with the spelling, but yeah, perfect. Okay. Man, you guys are good. I have to get more difficult challenges. All right. Be quiet or I quit. It will be quite difficult without me. Oh, yes, it will. Okay, he quit his job because he is very quiet. Okay, all right. These are brilliant. Awesome. Okay, you people are so good. I'm always amazed, and I love learning from you. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I promised we were going to come back to words that are spelled the same but have the emphasis changing according to whether it's a verb or a noun, right? We know a noun, right? A noun is a person, place, or thing. Person, place, or thing, and a verb is an action, doing something, yeah? So what I'm going to do now is, well, first let me explain. Let me give you an example. Project. Project is, what do you think? Project is, not going to wait this time, we'll do it in a moment. Project is the verb, project. And the noun is project, project. Do you hear the stress in the word? Yeah. So for the nouns, the stress is at the beginning of the word, project. And for the verb, it is project. It's on the last part of the verb. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to identify verb or noun. Verb or noun. Here we go. The first one is record. Record. Is this a verb or a noun? Record. Let's say noun, noun, verb, verb, noun, noun, verb, verb, verb. It is the verb, record. The noun is record. Record. We're going to record a record, or they set a new record. Yeah, subtle. Okay, so remember, noun is with the stress at the beginning. Record. And the verb, the second part, right? The last part. Okay, ready? Produce. Produce. Noun or verb? Produce. What do we think? Noun, noun, verb, noun, noun. So where is the stress? Produce. It's at the beginning. When it's at the beginning, it's a noun. Now the question is, does anybody know what the noun produce means? This is very advanced. Does anybody know? I'm not going to give you much time because this is very advanced. Produce is 3, 2, 1. I think the stress is in my head. It's a noun, yeah. But what does it mean? What is produce? It is, I'm just going to tell you, when you go to the supermarket, the fruit and vegetable section is called the produce section. Yeah, produce. Oh, hey, excuse me, where are the oranges? Oh, it's over there in produce. Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, so the verb is produce, produce, and the noun is produce. All right, here comes another one. Are you ready? Present, present. What is it, noun or verb? Present. Ooh, people aren't sure. It's going both ways. It is present. Present. Yeah? It's on the second part, which is the verb. Yeah? If it's on the end, it's the verb. I have to present my present. Present and present. Yeah? All right. And these verbs that end with ate. Yeah? We talked about separate and separate. Yeah? So, again, I have two others. Are you ready? So, estimate. Estimate. Noun or verb? Estimate. Bingo, you got it. Estimate. Good. All right. And last one. All right. Duplicate. 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 This one's really difficult because it's 3 syllables, and the main difference is in my pronunciation. I am actually enunciating the 8 at the end. Duplicate, we have to duplicate this formula. It's a verb. Yeah? So the noun would be duplicate. Duplicate. And the verb is not so clear. Duplicate. Kate. But I'm really enunciating that last. It's not just the schwa of cut. Duplicate. Duplicate. No. It's duplicate. A. That one is very subtle. It doesn't quite follow the rule that I just told you. All right, hold on a second. In school, we learned the difference between verbs and nouns to the endings of the words and derivatives. And it was very difficult. I'm amazed at how you differentiated them with such ease. I'm glad. I think that means I'm helping you. All right. Awesome. Thanks, Anas. I'm loving it too. Okay, great. Well, okay, so we've talked about some of these hacks. We've talked about some of these things to pay attention to so that you can differentiate between these very similar words. And now I want to play a little game. Yeah, of course. I mean, it wouldn't be me if we didn't play a game, right? Okay, so let's see here. I am going to say a sentence, okay? The way it works is I'm going to say a sentence and you have to misunderstand the sentence, okay? Try to think of what a person might understand and then I will tell you what I was really saying. So hopefully you will understand what I'm saying, but try to think of, how could a person misunderstand this? So let me give you an example. I'll give you an example first. So the first sentence is, the sheep is sleeping on the last ship. Okay? The sheep is sleeping on the last ship. But maybe you understand the sheep is sleeping on the last sheep. Yeah? A sheep is on a sheep. Yeah? Or maybe you understand the sheep is sheeping. I don't know what sheeping is. Yeah? Or it could be the lost ship, right? The sheep is sleeping on a lost ship. Oh no, it's the last ship, okay? So you have to try to misunderstand it. Are you ready? All right, so I'm going to read your crazy misunderstandings in the comments. Here we go. Let's see here. Can you send me 3 free trees? Can you send me 3 free trees? What are possible misunderstandings for this sentence? Can you send me 3 free trees? Can you send me 3 free trees? Can you? Oh, there's that intonation, Painhammer. Can you send me 3 free trees? Can you send me 3 free trees? Where do I find free trees? I love it. Free cheese. I love it. Okay. Can you send me 3 trees for free? Oh, I have to send you free roaming trees. Free roaming trees. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. What are some other ways that you could misunderstand, misinterpret? Can you send me 3 free trees? Can you sell me cheese for free? I love it. Not send, sell. Oh, I love it. Sell me. Can you sell me cheese for free? Asen says, noun. Okay, okay, so I was saying, can you send me 3 free trees? All right, next one is, let's see here. The fool fell off the full ferry. The fool fell off the full ferry. The fool fell off the full ferry. How could you misunderstand that? What are you understanding? The fool fell off, what is it? The fool fell off the full ferry. The fool fell off the full ferry. Oh, it's a bit of a tongue twister. All right, people are writing, people are thinking. The fool fell off the full ferry. How could you misunderstand that? The fool fell off the pool? The fool fell of the full ferry. I like it. Nice. The hole is full of, what the heck? Pool feel of in the full ferry. Is that full ferry? People are using critical thinking for the first time in history. Madre mía, says Anna. The fool fell off the full ferry. Anybody else? Oh my gosh. So funny. You people are so creative. Explains harder than it looks. Yeah. Okay. Anyone else? The fool fell off the full ferry. Okay, so what I'm saying is the fool, right, the stupid person, fell off the full, like it's not empty, it's full ferry, right? A ferry is a boat, right? There's also it's not a homonym? Maybe a homonym, I think, when they're spelled differently, but they're pronounced the same. Oh, no, that's a homophone. Sorry. Yeah, the homophone, ferry, like the little ferry. All right, good. All right, next one. You guys are good. All right, and the next one is, I thought he bought a cheap chair for the chef. I thought he bought a cheap chair for the chef. How could you misunderstand it? I thought he bought a cheap chair for the chef. I thought he bought a cheap chair for the chef. I thought he bought a cheap chair for the chef. I thought he bought a cheap chair for the chef. Let's see. You got your creative caps on. I thought he bought a cheap chair for the chief. Nice. So you were the one who taught him to buy a chair made from chips. From chips. Tree-free cheese. I fought about the free floor with the chef. With the chef. Why does sheep need a cheap chair? I thought he bought a sheep share for the chef. A sheep share. Oh my gosh, I love it. People are so creative. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. You want to buy a sheep to put on a chair? Oh my gosh, these are great. And he bought a cheap chair for the shift. Oh, for the shift. I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys are great. Okay, last one. Here we go. I saw a late flight at night. I saw a late flight at night. I saw a late flight at night. My cheeks hurt. Oh, me too. Oh my gosh. I saw a late flight at night. I saw a late flight at night. Who's got a good one for that? I saw a late flight. I can't even say it. I saw a late flight at night. I saw a late flight at night. How could we misunderstand this one? I saw a late flight at night. I saw a light fly at night. I saw a late flight at night. Yeah, that's what I said. Edna, you understood it correctly. But now you have to misunderstand it. How did you saw a fly? A late flight at night. I saw a late flight at night. I saw a little fly on fire. Oh man, these are so good. I saw a late flight at night. I saw a late flight at night. I saw a little fly on fire. Oh man, you guys are so good. Oh man, too funny. All right, and of course, let's see here. Oh yes, I forgot to find the mistake. Okay, so what I said was, I saw a late flight at night. And I also said, I forgot to read the correct ones before. So I thought he bought a cheap chair for the chef. Remember, chef, even though it's spelled C-H, it has a sh sound. Chef. It's like Chicago. Okay, good. And you saw a flat light to flight? Right. Okay, awesome. Oh my gosh. Well, you guys are great. Oh, I know, I almost forgot. Now it's time for suggestions. Suggestions from you. I said we were going to do this, and now we're going to do it. It is suggestions from you. What can I do for future topics? Future themes for these talks. Now, let me tell you, next week the topic is going to be, let's see here, I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. Let's see here. Where is it? Oh, right, of course. It's how to disagree without starting a fight. Yeah, so what do you do? How can you speak politely and disagree with someone without making them angry or making them feel defensive? Yeah, so we're going to talk about some of the language to use and some techniques. Okay, so what can we talk about in future lives? Let me see your suggestions. Let me get my notebook. One moment. My notebook. All right, my notebook. Here we go. I lied. It wasn't my notebook. It was my pen. All right, one moment. Okay, here's my notebook. Let's see here. Do a vote probably like 3 days before the live session. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, sir, I suggest you help us with learning new words for beginners because I didn't understand all the words you said. Okay. Beginners, okay. Vote before. Let's see. How about asking for directions? Oh, asking and giving directions. That's a classic. That's a great one. Ask directions. We need it less and less because of GPS. But yes, it's definitely a worthy skill. Conversations. Okay. How to dismantle an atomic bomb. Slang would be cool. Oh, slang. Okay, slang. Or hobbies. Hobbies. Okay, these are great. Mixed conditionals. That's right. Mixed conditionals. Thank you. That's a good one. Conditionals. Ooh, formal versus informal. What I like to call school or cool English. All right, school versus cool. I like that. Yeah, that's always a fun challenge. It's important to sort of have two gears or two parts of your brain where you can decide, oh, am I in a more formal setting or can I be informal and casual here? Good. I thought it. Also, can you add the level for the title of your screen? Oh, the level. Interesting. Okay, level. All right. Synonyms. Synonyms, that's a classic. Okay, synonyms. Great. In order to use, I thought cheap chair. Idioms. Oh, idioms and phrasal verbs. That's a great one. Idioms. Yeah, idioms are great. If you can use idioms, it just puts you at a next level. Awesome. Okay, these are great. And also, if you think of other topics, other things that I can do, please write them in my DMs. You can also write them in the group. I try to read the messages in the group, in the Telegram group, so you can do it there. And yeah, let me see. Oh, a reminder, the workbook. So we're going to create a workbook, and we're going to put it in the Telegram group. So a workbook reviewing everything we've talked about today. Okay, last time we did a workbook for awkward situations, and now we're going to do one for today's topic. What was today's topic? Sounds and words that are easily confused. So that will be in the Telegram group. We're going to put it in there soon, so check it there. And next week we're going to be talking about how to disagree tactfully, yeah, so you don't make the other person angry. So I just want to end by saying thank you. Thank you for all of your comments, all of your engagement, all of your creativity and your humor, your support. I really appreciate it. I mean, it makes it worthwhile. Yeah, this makes it worth everything for me to see that you are actually improving, you are learning, and I don't want it to be super easy for everybody. It should be challenging, so I'm trying to find that balance. And thank you for sharing and commenting and following and all of your support. I really appreciate it. So you guys are awesome. I really feel like we're a team here, and that's exciting to see you here week after week and see the familiar names, and it's so much fun. So it's great to be back, and exciting things are going to be happening soon. So anyway, thank you so much. I don't know what day of the week we're going to do the live next week, but we're going to try to always do the same day so that you can put it on your calendar and plan on it. Okay, so thank you, everybody. It's amazing to be with you week after week, and I'm excited for the new school year. And remember, every day you're getting better and better. All right, I think that was it. Anything else? Let me just check my notes. No, that's it. Yeah, we talked about the action workbook. We talked about awkward moments. Oh, and if you need to, you can scan the QR. Oh, there it is. The QR code over here, and that will give you access to it. All right. Take care, everybody. See you soon. And, see you soon. See you in 1 week, I hope. And wish me luck on my French test. All right. Take care, everybody. Now, let's see if my left hand can figure this out.